Okay, so here's the deal. When you're trying to pass a PT test, the main thing is to drink a lot of water the day before. At least 24 hours before your PT test, you want to make sure that you stretch thoroughly. The main thing is when you're doing your push-ups, you want to do what the requirements are. But on your off time, what you mainly want to do is that plus a little bit extra. So let's say you got to do 80 push-ups. Then you need to make sure your goal is 115. You want to do regular push-ups. You want to do wide arm push-ups. Then you want to do diamond push-ups. What that's going to do is that's going to mold all the muscles in your arms that you need. In case you get tired, then you'll be able to do your push-ups. Now we're talking about for a PT test for the military. They got certain standards and certain requirements. You have to pass, so you can't stay in the military. It's a huge thing. Everybody that goes in knows you got a PT test, you got to pass it, or you're gonna have some issues. Okay, so that's for the push-ups. Now sit-ups, you want to make sure you're doing the basic sit-ups. You also want to do sit-ups where you have your feet elevated. Okay, if you're not sure about that, you can go online, and when you go online, it's going to show you different ways of contouring your abs. That stuff works because see, the core muscle or the ab is what you want to basically make sure that you are strengthening, and all the muscles on the outside as well. So the top, the bottom, and the sides, also by the belly button. That's what usually starts burning every person, making them want to do what? Quit. So we're not going to quit on the sit-ups. Elevation is going to give you that core strength that you need when you elevating your legs up to meet the requirements of a PT test. Also, when it comes to the run, you always want to make sure you stretch. And all these things, they have things online to show you how to stretch your muscles. It's very important that when you are doing your run, that you start with a walk, then you start going into a slow pace, heel to toe. Some people breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, and some opposite. Try that and make sure that you know exactly what works for you, so that when you feel short-winded but you can't go to a walk, you got to keep your steady pace as a run. Your stance, you need to make sure your chest is up high. Don't let yourself drop down. Make sure you, of course, you're not running real hard, slapping your feet. So posture is important, heel to toe, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, like some people go through the mouth, out through the nose. So it'd be okay, but what I prefer is in through the nose and out through the mouth. I feel like I could control it. Okay, so that's your main thing for PT tests. Also, don't eat too much before your PT test. It might make you feel a little sick. You might want to throw up. So you really don't want food in your stomach. You don't want a whole lot of water in there either. You may experience the same experience of nauseation. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Normally for a PT test, you train 1 month, 2 months in advance. Okay, what really worked for me is when I was done with my PT test, then I got off of work. What I would do is stretch really good, drink some water, make sure you take your vitamins. They got daily vitamins for women. Some people, they drink, like if I'm GNC protein shakes, that helps. It builds up the muscle. It has a lot of nutrients in those shakes. Put your bananas, put your couple eggs in there. Take out the egg yolk and keep the egg white. It's more healthy for the protein and less cholesterol. Okay, that's my understanding of all that. So if you focus, if you get your rest, if you're not staying up past certain hours and you don't need to, do that. This way you stay focused and you know what you got to do, but you doubling up on your workout, but you're not overdoing yourself. Now in the nutrition matter, what you want to do is make sure that you're eating healthy. Don't eat a lot of fried foods, okay, like fried chicken, nothing fried, all baked. And then at the same time, what you want to make sure you're eating a lot of fruits, a lot of vegetables, so you can pass the food. And those are shakes that they have, protein shakes with the bananas. It's going to help you to go. Number 2, what I'm talking about. So hopefully this helps you and narrows it down. If you want to put anything in the comment section, just put it below on this on my YouTube channel for this video, and I'll get back to you, or subscribe to this channel. This is for women or men who want to pass a PT test that are having a hard time. And I had a hard time when I was in the Army. I did 8 years, but I tell you what, I did this regimen and it worked for me. Double up on your routine, watch your nutrition, watch what you eat, get that protein shake in it to help with your muscles, rest, and make sure you stretch. And always in the military, do what? Stay hydrated.